We're back now at 8:42 with today's home. A lot of houses suffered water damage when Sandy roared ashore. So what are the best ways to tackle a flood? Here with some tips is Today contributor Lou Manfredini, host of the syndicated show House Smarts. Lou, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, if you have severe flooding and water damage in your home, you're going to need a professional, right?
You are. And my concern is there is so much damage here in the Northeast that these professionals are going to be completely overloaded. And so people aren't going to want to wait. And so what concerns me is that they're doing this safely and taking the right precautions and doing enough so they don't make it worse.
If you still have water standing in your home, one of the things you want people not to do is go into that area, especially if the power's still on.
Correct. So here's the problem. We've got electrical outlets, we have switch gear, we have mechanical systems that are down there that could be in contact with the water, and there's an electrical hazard. Power needs to be out first before we enter any of those lower levels.
How do you protect yourself?
So this is key, right? Matt, this water is all contaminated. You've got to wear rubber boots. You've got to wear respirators or masks. You've got to wear eye protection. This is like a suit, a protective suit. You got to get quality stuff. This is 3M stuff. It's really good, and you need to wear it constantly when you're down there. You will make yourself sick if you go down there and try to clean up and you're not protected.
Let's talk about your home now. You have water in the basement or water on the first floor. It's in the walls. First, you got to get the carpet out of there. You got to get the affected flooring out of there.
All of that has to come out. I don't want people thinking that they can clean the carpeting. This is contaminated water. The insulation that's inside under the drywall, we need to cut the drywall out.
A foot above the water level?
Correct. So you could take a little chalk line like this, snap a line, take a drywall saw like this, and cut it by hand. All of this needs to come out. I need gloves. I need respirators. This is going to be saturated. If this doesn't come out, this is like a home for mold and mildew to grow, and you'll have all kinds of problems down the line.
You've got to wash this stuff down. Everything that's come in contact with the water. Talk to me about some of the products.
So everybody gravitates to bleach, and bleach is an awesome product, but for porous materials, not the best choice. You need something with more residual value that has a cleaner that's a disinfectant. So things like Pine Sol or Simple Green. Bleach is okay. I don't want you mixing these chemicals together and scrub like crazy, then let it sit for a while after you scrubbed it so that it can work, and then you need to rinse it again.
So you wash it down with water after you've used it.
Unfortunately, we need more water to clean it out.
Okay, and then you got to dry it out.
So now it's all soaking wet. You just made me clean it, Lou. It's all soaking wet. We're going to run fans. Airflow is your friend. If you can find these box fans
If you have power,
this is going to take days to dry out. And you want to get as much airflow as possible. If it's possible to get a window open to get some fresh air, I realize it's getting cold. This will make a huge difference.
We've done a lot of segments in the past, Lou, about mold and how damaging it can be to a home. The fact that we're now in fall, is that a little bit better in terms of we don't have the heat of August or something like that?
It actually is. The silver lining is that we're a little bit cooler, so we don't have that humidity where, basements tend to be moist and warm, which is great for mildew and mold. This is a cleaner called Concrobium that has a residual value for a cleaner that you can use, that when you spray it on there, it inhibits the growth of mold. And then these odor neutralizers, these are by a company called Natural Magic. If you stick one of these in front of a fan because they work on airflow, what's going to happen is you're going to start to smell that odor, which is going to grab the odor in the room, drop it to the ground, and eliminate it while making it smell a little nicer.
What do you have here?
Well, so now we got a lot of cars underwater, too. And, again, I don't want the carpeting, all this has to come out. Depending on the water damage of the car, the carpeting in that car needs to come out. But some of these carpet extractors that you can rent have these wands to help you clean the upholstery in the car. Even some of the furniture in your home, this can help. All, of course, meaning you need power, which is the first thing. Listen. I'm from the Midwest. The rest of the country has a great amount of empathy for the people of the Northeast. We are helping, too. A lot of people are gathering up funds and money and raising awareness to try and help the people. So my thing is hang in there, do it safely. We're going to help everybody get through it.
Lou Manfredini, always good advice, Lou. Thanks very much.